Well, excited for our next guest on our NAFter Hours series here. We've got Preston Froula out of our Central Washington market, also known as Yakima, and under the leadership of Angie, who is one of our leaders. But more exciting as well too is that Preston is actually one of our upcoming leaders. We've been talking and spending some time as I've joined the Northwest region and really trying to get acclimated with all of our players, and certainly Preston is one of those players. Been with New American Funding now just over a year and trending towards $20 million. So kudos to you. That's a phenomenal
Thank you.
feat, when I know that the average loan amounts there aren't where I'm familiar with higher loan amounts. So Preston, you've been with New American a year. Thank you for joining today's NAFter Hours series. Tell us a little about your journey here. What kind of excited you most when you got here? We're just having a candid conversation, and really
Sure.
just want to know, how you got here, and if you're still happy and what's making you happy to be here.
Sure. Well, first, yeah, thank you. And it's been an exciting year. Great transition over. One of the things that I really looked for in moving to a new company a little over a year ago was the support, like the operations support behind the scenes. To complete a loan, it's a full process, and it's not just one person. It's an
Yeah.
entire team. And so one of the things that was important to me in looking at that new company was finding that right team. We've got a fantastic ops support system that I have over time learned to just love even more. Lisa and Lori and just some of our team is so solid and so good at what they do. So I would say that that was the number one thing that I looked for. I also looked for a company that was there to support my business and growth and wanting us to succeed in helping clients and to win transactions, just so we can try and be the best we can be in each market, and that was big. Of course, the people too, the local leadership with Angie, and then the rest of our team here in Yakima has been great, and watching us expand into the Tri-Cities and whatnot has been phenomenal. So that's kind of how I moved. It was time just to make a move from the previous company I was at, and this felt right when I did it, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy here. It's a great company. So
Yeah, no, I want to hit on a couple of things you mentioned, Preston.
please.
Obviously, like you talk about ops, I definitely feel like it's our, secret weapon here at New American Funding, and we've got great resources with Lori and Lisa and team. Just to, really provide some perspective for the audience in regards to a loan closing, because I don't know that most people know how many people are involved, not only internally here at NAF, but externally as well when you're closing a purchase. This is a fun statistic. Did you know that there's 82 people involved in a
Doesn't
mortgage
surprise me.
transaction? Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't
I mean,
surprise. I mean, that's a great statistic to have. It doesn't surprise me at all.
when you're thinking about, escrow assistant, you've
Right.
got our people internally. I mean, generally there's at least a handful, if not two, from the servicing to the, those that are getting insurance done and creating
Sure.
insurance binder, right? To the realtor, to the home inspector, to the appraiser, to whoever's assisting them. So a lot of people involved in the mortgage journey, and I'm very
Right.
happy with all the products that New American offers to support, our communities, like you had mentioned prior. And
Yeah,
and
we are
really,
we're a sorry to interrupt you.
yeah,
We're a community that, is super unique. We're an agricultural haven. And so one of the wonderful things New American has really done to develop a lot of first-time home buyer products that we can use for our clients. And we're trying to be competitive in the market. And I really admire that on New American Funding's on our side of things. So it's been great for us in the Yakima Valley.
Yeah, you bring up a good point. I know a lot of people gravitate in Washington, particularly towards that Washington bond program that you have. However,
Yes.
with our NAF, 100 product, we can do 100% financing. We can go to
Right.
high balance limits. Customer can have a 580 FICO, go up to 56% DTI,
Right.
have multiple units, not have income limits. And, these are things that are really, I think, helpful in today's world that people that are looking for 100% financing need, because it's not like as if a lot of those products are competitive when you're looking at other competitors.
That's right. Yeah. And it gives us options. And I think that that's really what matters is we have the options. We aren't just the cookie cutter. You got to be, fit in these boxes. We can make it work. We can work with our brokers. We can find the right product for our clients. And that's one of the things that I love as well, to your point about New American, that I didn't really know until I got here. It's kind
Right.
of one of the secret sauce things is if you don't know about the product, we've got a team that can help you find it quickly. That goes back to our ops team. Lisa does a great job with helping you find what you need. Maybe there's a particular product that's not as popular, but it fits this particular client situation in the best way possible, and we can do that. So it gives us a great deal of options, and I'm happy about that.
Yeah, again, to do the type of business that you do month over month, the consistency is important. I would just, encourage anybody that's taking a look into, making a move where they're at today, to call Preston, as he's obviously one of our, leaders in the market, working under the leadership of Angie Gussie as well as, Andrew Gray. And so if you're in the local market looking to look under the hood, I think that infinite possibilities can happen when you actually just explore the option. And I'm grateful for our friendship and you joining the team here, Preston, at New American, and excited for your continuous growth. And I think that one thing, like you had mentioned, that really strikes a chord is that wanting to win. I think that we always try to find solutions, and we got a winning attitude as an organization, and it spears us down all the way from the top to the bottom. You've got a chance to listen and hear from our owner Patty, as well as our president Christy, and between there Tony, myself, and all the way down to Angie and yourself at the street level, where we really care about putting homeownership at the forefront of our mission statement. And we're running a campaign now where, hell yeah, you're buying a home, and we all get excited when the customer is getting those keys to home ownership. And yeah.
It's a great feeling across the board. It just makes me so happy when we can finally, hand over. We sign at the closing table, which I try to go to almost all of my closings, and then finally see the look on their face, especially, when they find the right house, whether it's their first home or their second home, their family home, their retirement home. It doesn't matter. It's so exciting. It's such a big process, and you're right. Winning is important to me, and showing people that we can do it. We can do it. And it's having the right mindset too. I think that's also the big deal. It's the positive mindset, the winning mindset that we can do this. It takes a team to do it. It's not just me, it's everyone. And I think New American Funding is a great place for that. It allows us all to succeed. So thank you for having me on. I really appreciate it, and I'm excited to see where the future takes us.
All right, brother. Well, let's continue to help you grow into that career aspirations of leadership like you have. And this is our first step to promoting Preston. And please reach out if we could be of any assistance and value. And just take it from Preston, just candid conversation here of how his experience has been at New American Funding. We're grateful to have him and look forward to those that are interested to join the team. Take care.
Yep. Thank you.